So hello and welcome back to Cheap Truck Heavy Trailer. Now it has been a very long time since the last time we did this. Today you join me with the brand new for the game, Renault T, or Renault T, however you want to call it. Now as you can see, it doesn't look very appropriate for hauling this type of trailer, but that's the whole point of this sort of series. So we got a 70-ton heat exchanger on the back. We're going from Brussels, as you can see there. We're going down to... it's not showing me, that's annoying. Let's have a look at the map. So we're going from Brussels to Amsterdam. It looks a fairly decent journey. These on and off ramps are always a bit dodgy, especially when you got a heavy load. I know that one's fine. Hopefully that is an uphill, but it shouldn't be. And that, so really it's all going to go either really well or really bad very quickly, because we've got to get onto that on ramp, and it depends if it's uphill or not if we make it. But about the truck, we have got 380 horsepower. It's the lowest powered engine they do, or at least in this game. We got a 6-speed automatic transmission, again not ideal. 4x2, not ideal. We got the lower cabin, which I guess doesn't really make much difference, and it's like a purpley colour, which some people probably won't like, but I think it looks kind of cool, to be honest. All the basic parts, the halogen lamps, all the plastic bits, plastic mirrors, steel wheels, and yeah, let's just stop talking and see if this actually works, because I haven't actually seen if it will move yet. If we just turn the lights on and turn this thing on. Sounds alright, so we should have full fuel, yep, because they always refill it for these things. Let's put it into drive. I'm using it in automatic mode, as I said. Parking brake, let's turn that off. And let's just see if this moves. I'm going to have to go over to the right a bit, I think. And yeah, there we go. Now we've got to be really careful. Really careful with the... where are the... okay, they're done there. Already we're having issues. Right, just gonna back it up. I don't want to take part of their war with me on the first few meters. I'm just gonna come over here a bit, hopefully bring that round. We've got to be careful because of the barriers here. They're not perpendicular, so you can sort of whack them if you're not careful. Which way are we going? We're going right here. Am I actually going to get round there? Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Got to be careful not to jackknife as well, because obviously this is a 4x2. Just looking in that mirror. We look okay. Can we get round the corner? Is it going to hit that end? It might swing around and hit that. Yeah, this is going well. Yeah, if I would have kept on, that would have... swung around and hit it. We need to come a lot closer to the inside. I forgot about the rear steer. I can't actually see. Yeah, we're all good. Wow, this is proving difficult. But no rush. Rushing isn't the aim of the game here. I thought we got stuck in that speed bump then. Now we've got to watch. Hopefully that swings round and doesn't hit it. What was that? Was that just a speed bump? I hope it was. Carefully does it. I'm gonna have to start turning a bit more. We're already sort of jackknifing. We hit something? It stalled. Yep, we've hit the inside of that. How? Can I go on the opposite side? Is it going to moan at me? Probably will, knowing this game. Straighten it up. Probably should have done this all along. There we go. Right, so I presume we're going to go around here somewhere. There we go. Oh, so you were meant to go on the opposite side. Didn't realise that. That would have made it a lot easier. But we are away. Yeah, we haven't damaged it, so we can still get excellent if we want. Let's just keep to the middle here, because this is pretty wide, and I don't want to whack it off any lampposts or all the news people. Oh, it's just great. Right, so let's just check the map again. So we got 131 miles to do. It's all going to be around 30 miles an hour or 50 kph, I'm guessing. Just felt, I can't portray this, but the steering is so light. It's going to be so easy just to, oh gosh, it's uphill. Right. Obviously we're in auto, so I can't keep it in any gear I want. Okay, so if I just stay over to the right, if I back up, he's going to slow down. If I speed up, hopefully he speeds up. I'm just going to have to gun it now. Keep over to the right, last minute, keep it in. As wide as possible. We're doing 32 miles an hour. We should be okay. We should be okay. Do not stop. Do not stop. Keep going. Keep going, van. Keep going, van. No, 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 no. No! What are you doing? What are you doing? What is going on? I've never understood this. Can we pull away? Just that. Okay, this is full throttle. They stop on the top of the hill. They could stop about here and it'd be fine. I do not get it. But we made it up the hill. The little Renault has done it. And from here it should be okay. But you never know with these deliveries that I decide to do with these really low powered trucks. Well, low powered for this. 380 isn't too bad. I've done under 200 horsepower before in this series, and I think we've made it, so this is probably one of the less difficult ones. I'm not going to say easy, but less difficult. I mean, my foot is still flat. It's flat since we started off there at the top of the hill. Alright, we've got a downhill section. That's really where you gain the speed with these things. It was coming off the power. Just change it down into 5th. Roads are really quiet today. Wonder why? I mean, just look at this. It's just insane. It's really hard to get a scale for how big this thing is. I mean, look at it compared to the van. I mean, if you stood next to that van, your head would be probably 3/4 of the height of it. Now compare that to this. Your head would probably just be at the top of the sort of guider posts there. Yeah, it is pretty insane. What we got here? Alright, does that mean we need to go in the left lane or middle lane or just carry on? I'm not really too sure. I'm going to guess it's the left lane, but I've got to wait for the back car to come out, which he should do. Can't see a thing. And then did they wait for me to come over? And then he should come over. I think that's how it works. I hope. There we go. He's got his indicator on. And he should be moving over. Should be moving over now. There we go. Oh dear, I thought I was doing something wrong then. Okay, let's just try and keep it at the speed limit. Let's keep the momentum up. Because that's the most important thing with these journeys. Let alone when you're doing it with these low-powered trucks and unsuitable gearboxes for the journey. I mean, I don't know. I do really like the 6 speeds, as I always go on about. They're really quick shifting. Oh, just be careful here. I do not want a jackknife. Really quick at shifting, which I guess helps here, but we don't have enough ratios. Which means hill starts, like back there, can be a little bit dodgy. But we're doing okay. We're doing 80 litres per 100 kilometre. Not good. It's the range, massive range on these 4x2s. AdBlue, pressures, or all of it off if you want. Wind turbines. Yeah, this is my sort of first proper journey in this truck. I did a one last week on Test Drive Thursday. That was only around 70 miles, something like that. And that was my first initial drive, but I guess this is where I can sort of get used to it a bit. The way it handles. Oh gosh, this guy's just trying to come through in his Scania. I'm going to have to come over a bit because those concrete posts are there. Right, I'm going to have to come over. Let's indicate a bit. Yeah, oh, this is close. That is close. And he still squeezes through. I would not do that if I was you, Mr. Golf. But, I don't know. Got the police as well. They should be helping me. Not making my life more difficult. Right, come on. Let's get up to 37. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, why are these slowing down? Oh dear, the AI. I think he's just trying to race me. Or her. What is it? It is a she. Or is it he? No, it's a he. Right, let's pull into this lane. Let all the traffic pass us. It's not doing too bad so far. It does kind of look like LED lights though. I did select the halogen ones. I mean they look LED. So I'm not sure the massive difference there. But yeah, it's doing okay. The little Renault, come on, up the hill, little hill. Just gonna floor it now. Drops down into third. 32, 32, 33, 34. There we go. I never noticed that texture before. I don't like that. Looks a bit weird. But yeah, I am kind of liking this Renault. I really like the digital display. That's probably the best out of any truck that I've driven with the speed up there. That's really useful. The rest of the interior, I just think it's a little bit bland. It's just some boxes cut out of a plastic sort of metal looking piece. It doesn't really do much for me. The wheel's okay. It looks kind of smart with the white stitching. All the controls up there for the trip and everything, I presume. The mirrors are alright, they're not too thick. So they shouldn't block too much of your visibility. And yeah, other than that, it's a pretty good truck and it's hauling really well. From what I found when I did the test drive Thursday with this truck, I went for the 520 horsepower, same gearbox but with a 6x4 chassis, and it just didn't feel powerful. What are we doing? What's going on? Are we changing lanes? Can I change lanes? Or not? Yeah, I found the 520. There's not much power. Just going to use a retarder here. I mean, look at that. Even with a 70-ton trailer, I mean, I know it's not downhill or anything, but that's pretty effective, that retarder. Yeah, I didn't find the 520 that powerful, but I mean, it doesn't really seem much different to the 380, to be honest. So if you're on a budget in this game, which I'm guessing not many people are anymore, the 380 seems pretty good for most type of jobs, and even good for the heavy haul stuff. Probably not if you go for the one in Norway. Wouldn't recommend doing that in this truck, because that was the first ever episode of Cheap Truck Heavy Trailer. We went up to Norway with a Scania R370, and that is I think that's second or third time I haven't been able to complete one of these. Most of them I actually do make somehow, but there's been a few where I've jackknifed or spun off into like a snowy bit, I think I remember. That one we got stuck up a really steep hill bit. Yeah. And now the initial video in Cheap Truck Heavy Trailer, that's on 86,000 views now, the best video that I've ever done in terms of views by quite a long way. I think the second best one was when I did my keyboard review that I've still got here on my desk. That's on 50 something thousand, low 50s, which isn't bad for like a 3-minute video about a keyboard that I bought around 4 years ago. Still going strong. And yeah, I just kind of enjoy these Cheap Truck Heavy Trailer videos. They're kind of different and they're a bit of a challenge, which I think is kind of missing from this game a bit. There isn't too much challenge. I mean, if you want to sort of jump on here and take a relaxing drive, yeah, it's good, but I'd like to see more things like the Scania truck driving sim. Drop-offs like that would be really cool. And maybe in the job market it'll come up saying the difficulty of the drop-off. So say you didn't want to do a difficult drop-off, you wouldn't pick that journey, but if you did, you could select the ones with difficult drop-offs maybe. Just an idea. Might need the retarder here. See how well that works. I mean, it's not doing too bad for holding that speed. Right, we need to just come off that so we got momentum for the other side. Foot is flat, but I bet we won't catch the van. Nope. Come on, under the airport, plane coming in. I think. Where's it gone? I was sure there was a plane coming in then. Unless I'm going mad. There we go. Just about saw it. Come on, 23 miles an hour. How far have we got? We have got 29 miles up to Amsterdam. Yeah. Past Rotterdam now, which is where all the chaos is, or used to be rather. I don't know if it still is. On multiplayer. I think the Amsterdam airport is, the runway anyway, is massive. It's really far away from the terminal. Unless I'm thinking of somewhere else. Can we go through here? This is going to be tight. Oh, wow. There was not much room left there. Okay, I really hope this is downhill, this section, this junction. Is it? Is it? I'm just going to build the speed up if, just in case. It looks like it is downhill, in which case it should be okay. We've just got to manage our speed. If it was uphill, one of these things, it's going to be super difficult, because if you carry too much speed, you're just going to jackknife. Too little, and you had no chance. Right. So I guess we start indicating. What does the message say? Yeah, there we go. Right, so let's move over. Now, are the barriers all the way around? Of course there are. So let's just be careful here. Retarder on full. Let's just keep it a bit wide because it turns in, doesn't it? Retarder is on absolute maximum. Right, let's turn that off. Do not jackknife. Ooh, there we go. That wasn't too bad. I thought it was going to be one of those really tight ones, but that one wasn't too bad at all. I'm not sure why the police have stopped us, or stopped them rather. Maybe the people turning left into here. Right then, so coming into Amsterdam now, we're just on the A9. I'm going to see where we got to go. Now, I presume we're going to have to go into the left-hand lane soon. But I'm just kind of hovering over both. Right, he's indicating, so I'm just going to move over. Hopefully he does the same. What was that? Yeah, there we go. Okay then, So let's just look at the fuel. 167 litres per 100 kilometre. Someone convert that to MPG. But so far of the journey we've averaged 84. I mean, it's not too bad for this kind of delivery where we've been flat out for pretty much the whole journey. Right. I've got to be careful here of that sign to Newcastle. Come over here wide. Do not jackknife. That felt really sketchy then. That was sort of skipping along the road. Oh, we're dropping off at the ferry terminal. That'd be kind of cool. All these people, don't know if they're waiting for us or just not doing any work. Right, please stay over there, car. A Ford C-Max, I think. What we got here? Fiat 500L. Don't know why I'm starting naming all the cars. Dacia Duster, or fake Dacia Duster rather. Right, where are we going? Shouldn't be too far now. Nice sunset drop off, really. I mean, look at that. It's done pretty well. Do not say we're going in there. Seriously? I can't turn in too early here because of the... Okay. Let's turn in. Well, that's on the path. We okay? Ooh, right, let's just keep it in the middle. And then over here. And hopefully that is a excellent delivery because, yeah, the Renault T in its lowest powered form managed to haul a 70-ton trailer. Not too bad at all. Slow it down a bit. We're ready for it to turn green. Come on. Go green. There we go. And I think the lights just came on as well. Okay, let's put it on park into neutral and engine off. Well, we made it. So let's just unload, and that is excellent. Pretty good, pretty good. So there we go. Hopefully you enjoyed that video. If you did, please do give me a like, subscribe for more, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Goodbye.